Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the USC Trojans. The Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better. But the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need him.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. So USC's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys who are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
To the air on first down. Picked off. Taking it the other way. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Offense getting set for first down. Give to the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Love. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And it's no good. He missed the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Red pass, it's complete. Stopped after making the catch. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Wants to go up top, trying to get to it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The give to the back. As the 45 on its way. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He's going for the big play. He's got it down the left side. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looking to go up top on 1st down. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Got his man on the right. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And he missed it. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll run for it on fourth down. The Nittany Lions pick up the first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Wants to fire on second down. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. And the pass hits, picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. The offense starts with a short field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. He's looking for an open man on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They're bringing heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They'll try it on the ground. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Dialing up a second down pass play. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Breaks the tackle. Open space at the 25. Running toward the tape. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dances away. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Going up top on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I could try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board.
Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Happy Valley.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bridges. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll go right back to it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
Across the 25, he's got room. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Fights off a defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back has it. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Penn State! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Swings it out to his running back. He is. of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Going to the ground. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And that's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll try the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Trying to impose their will with the run. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The give and tick, 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 tick. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Open space at the 25. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds. But the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Slams it ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This
reels it in down the left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Fires toward the target. Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
USC 14.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. The Nittany Lions get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put